In today's video, I'm going to be showing you Killa's secret stash in Interchange. Now this was a brand new addition added with the 12.4 update, and honestly, it's pretty fucking cool. It's like a little puzzle and a maze that you need to figure out in order to get to this stash, and I'm going to show you step by step on how to do it. Before I get started, I do want to say a massive congratulations to Sagely's brother who won the standard edition giveaway. I said in my last video I'll announce it this video, so Sagely, message me on Discord or I'll private message you on YouTube with the code for the standard edition. I hope your brother loves this game as much as we do. Anyway, back to the video. Now to access Killa's stash, all you need is a single keycard, and that is the 11SR keycard. You find this on Killa's body, ironically enough, because you're actually going to Killa's stash, so it's going to be on his body, right? But if you don't want to farm Killa for his keycard, then you're going to need to go and buy it on the flea market. Currently, at the point of this recording, it costs 9.5 million. Pretty fucking expensive, and personally, I'd farm it rather than buy it, and that's because it's a 15 use keycard, meaning it's going to run out at some point and you'll just have to go and get another one anyway. And there's another reason, which you'll see why in a second. Nevertheless, you want to do the scavenger hunt and you've got the 11SR keycard, and what you're going to have to do now is turn on the power. The power is another new addition in Interchange in 12.4, and obviously you need to go to the power station to do this. Going into the side entrance of the power plant, you want to head towards the offices, but before you go into the offices, you'll see a glowing light on the left hand side. You'll flick a lever and it says restore power supply. Once you've done that, that's your first step. You'll hear some whirring motors, and you need to then go to Burger Spot, which is one of the restaurants on the second floor of the shopping mall. But obviously, you can loot those offices first if you want to see if you can find the Killa key, which may or may not spawn on that shelving unit. To be fair, I haven't found it and I don't even know if it's confirmed yet. Now I'm going to do this video in a no-cut situation. I'm going to speed up bits and slow down bits, but I'm not going to cut to different situations, so you can see that this can all be done in one run. My personal route that I take from the power plant is go up the ramp towards the back side of Idea, which we'll be coming back to at the end anyway. But then I go through the back of Goshen and into the side rooms. Once through Goshen, I would go into the Goshen offices, through the Goshen offices, and up the stairs to the second floor of the Ultra shopping mall. From here, this means passing the Eastland clothing store, and then going past Eastland, you're gonna find a furniture store with the furniture in a complete ruckus. They're all over the shop. But coming out the other end of the furniture store, you'll be at the Octagon. Below you will be the MES locked medical room, as well as Costin, another clothing store, and then obviously down the hall is Mantis and Kibba. But you will see Burger Spot from this position, and once you go into Burger Spot, you need to head to the toilets because you're desperate for a shit. Head past the sign that says you should taste me, and go past the cash registers and head right back to the freshly grilled sign at the back, and you'll see the toilets on the left hand side of the store. Once you go into the toilets, you head to the right side, which is the men's toilets. You need to head to the back of the men's toilets and you'll see a urinal there. You need to hit the flush button. There will be a button saying flush. You're not taking a shit anymore, you're going a piss instead, and you flush the urinal and you'll see a weird mechanism happens. The urinal lifts up and underneath the urinal is a keypad. This is where you use the SR11 or the 11SR keycard, and this is where it will degrade, so it will go from 15 uses to 14 uses at this point, and then from there you don't need it again. So you need to use the 11SR keycard and head to your next spot. This will open Killa's secret sleeping quarters, which is also an extract on the new map, which will be shown in another video. To get to Killa's safe house quicker, I would head straight out the back of Burger Spot, down the main stairs, which is on the left hand side of Kibba if you're looking at it, head past Kibba and head towards Rasmussen and Avocado. Between them two stores is the concrete ramp, and go down the concrete ramp. Beware, there probably will be people camping this area, but don't be afraid, just check the reasonable spots where you think they're going to be. Personally, I usually check under the ramp itself because people camp there what seems to be a hell of a lot. While looking under the ramp, you'll see a load of C's painted on the wall. If you follow the letter C all the way around, the right hand side, you will come to an area with massive white lights and a hole in the wall. To the left hand side of that hole in the wall, you will see a door that is open. This is Killa's sleeping quarters. It's also an extract which I will cover in a later video, but here you can find a good bit of loot. You can find some roosters and clocks and other valuables on the bed or the couch. You'll find gold chains on the floor next to the couch. There's a green weapons crate and a shelving unit which you find a hell of a lot of whiskey. He might have a drinking problem, as well as a black weapons crate itself and some porn on the wall. Here is quite a good bit of loot, but you need to get to the stash itself. This is not the stash. To get to the stash, you look above the green weapons crate. On top of the green weapons crate is a lever and it says power up object 14. Object 14 is his stash, so what you're going to need to do is flip that switch and open his stash. Now you're going to head all the way back towards Idea and the power station because that is where his stash is, so that means heading all the way back over the other side of the map, so more challenges ahead. What I do is run towards the ramp again and go straight past the ramp, then just turn right and follow it all the way down till you're underneath the front side of Idea. I then head all the way outside to the left side of Idea. You will see the massive signpost straight ahead of you which you really can't miss. People can snipe up there and it's just a really big landmark that you really can't miss. Then I turn right from there and head back towards the power station. But before I do that, I want to look out for an orange truck which is close to another entrance to the underground. You want to head into that entrance to the underground, and there you will be in the underground of the back side of Idea. When you head inside, almost straight away in the underground there is a group of containers on the right hand side. There is one container that will say Terror Group on it, and that is actually Object 14, that is Killa's stash. To get there you head round to the red side of the containers and head right to the concrete wall and some pipes. You'll see a small walkway. Inside this walkway you'll see a powered door on the Object 14 container, and the door will now be open because you flick that switch in his living quarters. Inside here is more goodies. You find some rare stuff on the cardboard boxes, there's 2 weapon racks, there's a green weapons crate and some shelving units which you can find some really high tier attachments. But other than that, that's it. That's all you find. But now you're going to need to get out. Personally, I use the power station extract, meaning you need 3,000 rubles and you need to wait a minute, but if you don't want to do that, probably head to whatever extract is closer to you because you've been running around this map to all hell. Do I think this is worth it? No. There isn't enough good loot to sacrifice that much time and that much running around the map, and that key, which is quite expensive at the moment, you don't really want to degrade that key with the loot that's currently in here. You're better off looting Killa itself, even though that is alarmed now. You probably will get more money out of that. But other than that, it's a fun little scavenger hunt and I thought I'd show you how to do it. There's a few extracts that you walk past, so if anything, if you do want to use this keycard, go loot Killa's living quarters and then extract straight away there. That is probably a safer bet than running all the way to the other side of the map just to get to his stash. But guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Do you think you'll be using this keycard? And do you think this is way more fun than Interchange used to be, having more things to do, giving yourself a little bit of a scavenger hunt and a bit more of a challenge in the end game? I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. Again, well done to Sagerly and his brother for winning the standard edition of this game. I will be doing more giveaways in the future, so if you are interested and enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and that like button. It helps my channel out and it'll keep you up to date with all the latest Tarkov content. I love you so much. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. I'd like to thank you all for staying to the end of this video, but before I end it, I want to tell you something about Shadow. Shadow is a company I'm working with to promote max gaming PC settings anywhere you are. Shadow is a cloud-based subscription service, and currently in Europe they're offering the ability to pre-order one of their free new tiers of membership, starting at only £12.99. Or if you live in the US, then Shadow continues to offer their regular subscription service for $30 a month. You can play any games, max settings, anywhere you are. If you have a broken down PC, a shitty laptop or even a Mac, you can still play games like Tarkov in max settings 1440p 60 FPS. And this is actually how I record all my gameplay and stream Tarkov at this point in time. So if you liked how the video looked in this video, then check out the link in the description and it will take you to Shadow's website. You could do more research there, and if you do decide to sign up using the code Samosh, then you will get a discount on your first month. Thank you everyone for watching, toodle pip cheerio, and enjoy your evening lads.